Hello, today's video we have the following content.
Mysterious. Xiao Zhan's amateur period was accidentally exposed and immediately appeared in the newspaper. It turned out to be his destiny for the film industry. Xiao Zhan became famous with The Untamed. He showed extraordinary talent during his amateur period. He was tall and good-looking. He started a photography studio in college and made a film plan, which foreshadowed his love for film and television. Now, after years of accumulation, the film is scheduled for the Spring Festival. The brilliant achievements are won by hard work, and destiny comes from hard work. Xiao Zhan's mysterious journey in the entertainment industry often makes people sigh. His famous work The Untamed seems to be the confusion and intersection of parallel worlds, reflecting his reality of the encirclement and suppression of hundreds of families, and also reflecting his ancestor-like demeanor. Perhaps there is really a past life and present life. In the dark, this young man from an ordinary person is destined to be extraordinary. Now, a piece of news about Xiao Zhan's amateur period that was accidentally exposed has once again confirmed this. Looking back, all of Xiao Zhan's extraordinary things seem to have clues. In the south, where height is relatively short, Xiao Zhan is the tallest boy in the kindergarten and has always been a tall presence on campus. He opened his own photography studio in college. When taking photos outside, he was a handsome guy that no one could refuse. For ordinary people, it is unimaginable and unattainable to appear in newspapers, but Xiao Zhan has already achieved it when he was in college, and it was during the Spring Festival. Comparing the past and the present, this coincidence is really mysterious and amazing. Recently, it was accidentally revealed that Xiao Zhan appeared in a local newspaper in Chongqing when he was an amateur. As an excellent example of entrepreneurial college students, Xiao Zhan was interviewed during the Spring Festival. Xiao Zhan, who is ambitious and proactive, opened the Yiguangying Visual Studio with his friends and formulated a film plan. Whether from the name of the studio or his plan, it can be seen that Xiao Zhan had a connection with film and television and had a dream of film at that time. It fully shows that love is deep, and Xiao Zhan's love for film and television has long been a clue. Seeing this news, on the one hand, I am proud of Xiao Zhan for being so outstanding when he was an amateur. Xiao Zhan is indeed a celebrity and a striking presence no matter where he is. On the other hand, I sigh at the fate and coincidence that Xiao Zhan has, which is so strong that he is destined to be a superstar. Xiao Zhan's height, body shape, and handsome face are all natural. He has loved painting since he was a child, has a complete cultural education, and has pursued film and television invisibly, which have subtly prepared him for his star journey. Although he debuted late, he is definitely a person who has accumulated a lot of experience and has been able to succeed. In addition, rather than saying that the fact that he was on the newspaper during the Spring Festival and announced his film plan, and that his first film after becoming famous, The Legend of the Condor Heroes, The Greatest Hero, is scheduled to be released during the Spring Festival, is a destiny. I would like to say that all destiny has cause and effect. It is precisely because of such interest, pursuit, long-term accumulation and persistence that the final results are achieved. This martial arts masterpiece is not the result of Xiao Zhan's effort to improve his acting skills, and he has won the best team and the best schedule by his strength after giving up all kinds of things in the flashy land. The so-called destiny is the destiny of hard work. Just like Xiao Zhan's first album, under the premise of free listening across the board, the physical vinyl record still achieved sales of more than 300 million, setting a historical record. Some people are jealous of his achievements, envy his glory, and frame him mindlessly and madly. Have you ever thought that the current glory is due to his dedication to his acting career, but he has never given up his dream of music? He has used all available time, spent several years, spared no effort and financial resources to create the flower of blood in essence. All the glory it has received is deserved and natural. Yan Yulong praised Xiao Zhan and Macau for their high compatibility. The company director was also a fan of Xiao Zhan, who is charming. The hot search topic about Xiao Zhan and Macau are highly compatible has attracted widespread attention and heated discussions among netizens. Not only major media have rushed to report, but even authoritative figures have joined the discussion. Among them, Mr. Yan Yulong, the company director, was even more attracted by Xiao Zhan's charm, and praised Xiao Zhan's high compatibility with Macau without hesitation. He said that it was a different experience to stroll around Macau while listening to Xiao Zhan's new songs. It is worth noting that this phenomenon is not accidental, but stems from Xiao Zhan's long-term strong influence and unique charm. As a positive energy idol and all-round artist, Xiao Zhan has continuously broken through circles and crossed boundaries in many fields. He not only performed well in traditional entertainment industries such as film and television and music, but also in cultural communication and city promotion. From the stage performance of Dream of Dreams, to international brand cooperation, to the combination of music and urban culture, Xiao Zhan has repeatedly proved his versatility and plasticity with his strength and influence. This breaking circle effect is not only Xiao Zhan's personal achievement, but also highlights the social value of artists in the new era. Through his own efforts, he has passed on positive energy to a wider audience, and at the same time has brought more attention and popularity to brands, cities and culture. As netizens said, listening to Xiao Zhan's songs and watching the scenery of Macau is like being in a parade about beauty and art. It can be said that Xiao Zhan's appearance is not only a reflection of the value of idols, but also a bridge for cultural integration. Judging from the response of fans, everyone has praised the company's director, Mr. Yan Yulong, in the comment area, and self-deprecating that after listening to Xiao Zhan's new song, they can only say that it sounds good, but Mr. Yan Yulong is different. He can improvise poems and is worthy of being a cultural person. Of course, for Xiao Zhan is infinitely charming. He is also an all-round artist known to everyone in the entertainment industry. He has superb acting skills and good singing skills. It is understandable to support Xiao Zhan. In short, thank the teacher for his attention and appreciation of Xiao Zhan. This is an encouragement that can enable Xiao Zhan to continue to move forward and strive to bring more good works to the audience. At the same time, Xiao Zhan's physical album is selling well, and the new movie The Legend of the Condor Heroes starring Xiao Zhan and Zhang Dafei will be released during the Spring Festival. When will fate give me a chance? This sentence can be said to be the cry of every star in the entertainment industry. Take Ren Jialin for example. His black new Chinese style in the live broadcast event seemed to say to us, "Look, this is my persistence and hard work." He is like an ink painting, mysterious and profound. Standing there in the interlaced light and shadow, he is just like a knight from ancient times, shining with his own light. Speaking of Xiao Zhan, the recent Reuters photos of his home directly knocked the deer in my heart to pieces. Under the faint light, there is a warm breath between his eyebrows and eyes. He is just like a boy next door, ready to hand you a cup of hot cocoa at any time, which makes me feel sweet. Such a person really makes people want to ask, how can he be both down-to-earth and charming? Yang Zi's recent activities also made me feel a lot of emotion. She wore a new Chinese-style costume with a V-neck bamboo leaf, as if telling us, traditional culture can also be fashionable. She turned into a witness officer in the live broadcast, and every shot seemed to capture her inner love for life. Her temperament is like the sunshine in the early morning, inadvertently illuminating everyone's heart. This kind of cultural inheritance and innovation is simply a role model for our generation. At the same time, Yang's red velvet suit also made me amazed. He is like a burning flame, making the cold winter instantly warm. Every photo of him on the stage is a visual feast, forcing me to cheer for him. With such a performance, who cannot say male god? And handsome? Li Xian's recent store visit reminded me of the sparks of fashion and personality. The moment he walked into the store, I could almost hear the voice of "too handsome" exploding in my mind. He is not just wearing clothes from ordinary brands, but a perfect combination of fashion and personal charm. It really makes people want to get close and listen to his story. Zhang Yixing's performance in Shanghai is like a baptism. He travels through the ocean of music, as if to make every note carry power. Every note he conveys with his heart is telling us, the beauty of life is often hidden in those inadvertent moments. His performance reminded me of the classic saying, do what you want to do and become what anyone can imagine. Liu Yifei's peacock green dress in the recent event attracted me instantly. Her green is like the first ray of sunshine in spring, fresh and unworldly, as if saying, I just want you to see a different me. Such confidence is really admirable. Let's talk about Liu Shishi. Her performance at the Women's Influence Night made me see the power of modern women. The steadiness and elegance she showed in her flight suit seemed to tell everyone, women can also fly freely in the sky without fear. Such a beautiful scenery. Finally, The freshness of Bailu's tender cream yellow in her Reuters photos is like the first green in spring, which makes people happy. Such colors and temperament seem to tell us that youth is forever and life is full of surprises. These stars are like bright stars on their own paths, shining with light. Every moment of them makes us feel different aspects of life, as if telling a story of hard work and dreams.
Thank you for watching the video. If this is your first time watching a video, please subscribe to the channel, like and leave your comments to help us develop your channel.